Hi everyone, my name is Daniel. Welcome to Daniel Kushi Analysis. I upload video every week on Excel, Power BI, and SQL. So do well to like, follow, and subscribe to our pages. Power Query is one of the tools used in Excel and Power BI to clean and transform data for analysis. Today, I'll be showing you how to use Power Query on Excel to clean and unpivot. Okay, I have my spreadsheet here. So if you want to go to Power Query on Excel, you click on the Get Data, you click on From File, then you pick the file format that you want to get the data from. My own data set is from an Excel, so I'll pick from Workbook. So once I click it, the data set is saved as Lagos data. So I click on my Lagos data, then I have my Power Query launch. This is my Power Query interface. So on my Power Query interface, it shows me that on my data set, Lagos data, I have two sheets on it. And if I click the first one, it is empty. If I click the second one, it has several data on it, on unstructured data. You see, if you check down, there are nulls. If you check to the left or right, there are nulls. So it is advisable that you always put your data structured before you start any analysis or modeling or even any cleaning on it on your Power Query. So I'll go back and go to the Excel sheet and show you how I'm going to put structure on my data by giving it a table. Now, this is the data that I want to use. I can take this, I can just copy this, or just click on any of the column on any of the cell, then press your Control A. It will highlight everything that way. Or you click the edge, then you press Control Shift, your navigating arrow right, then you press your navigating arrow left down, then it will highlight everything. So from here, you can press Control T, then to ask you if your table has an header, because we have an header here. That's like local government area, the parties and totals and some other thing. Those are our headers. So we keep the header and we press OK. This will make our work easy when we are trying to get the data on Power Query. So now we'll go back to our Power Query. We'll follow the same step. We'll click on data. Then we'll get data. We'll go to From File, Workbook. Then we'll pick our data set, which is Lagos data. So then our Power Query launch. So if we check our second sheet now, you'll see it. Okay, it is not structured because we have not saved it. So we'll try to save it. Save it. So go back and pick it again. You see already that it has given us that we have two sheets, but inside one of the two sheets, we have a table named table 2 because we have saved that. So if you check your sheet 2, you'll see it there. And if you check this, it has already been as a table here. So it's preferable that we just pick the table like that. So once we pick the table, we transform. Transform. So this is Power Query that is opened and launched. So here now, we want to do some cleaning and unpivoting. Because our the analysis we want to carry out with this table is to know the numbers of local governments and each parties that have those local governments with their values. So, and we can't have it this way, like that. So we have to have our local government side by side with the parties. So first we'll look for the ones that are complete, the values that are complete and that are accurate here. If you check here, you see that there is null on this one. So we can work on changing this null. So we can change this null to 0 so that we can have a figure, or we can have, we won't have an error on this column, since this Ethiopia local government is having 0 values all through. That means they do not have any person that voted for them from all the parties. So here we're not expected to have null here. So it should just be 0 so that when our analysis is coming out, we know that it is 0 than having an error when we're doing an analysis. So how do we go about this? We click on the column, then we right click, then we'll go to replace value. Then we state on the value to find, we write null, then tab to go to the replace, then we replace it with 0. Once we press our OK, it comes up on the null. See, it has been replaced as 0. So now we can check out for some other errors that is on it. Since there's no other error than that. If you do not need the Etiosa to be listed among the numbers of the local government, you can also delete the row. Once you ask it to delete that null, it will delete all the data on that row. So, but because I need it so that once I'm doing my analysis, we can always know that one of the local government do not have any record at all. So now, that is that about cleaning. For the data, I do not need a serial number, so I can delete it. I can remove, so I just say remove. So you see serial number has gone. From here, you will see that on my header, we have local government as text stated as ABC. The formatting is ABC, that means it's general. If your format is not aligned with the figures or the values on the column, your analysis might be wrong. See, your APC is telling me that it's numeric, my PDP is numeric, my LP is numeric, and my winner is AP. I do not need this winner, APC or LP, because I'll definitely have it on my analysis. So I can also remove that by right-clicking. My total, I do not need this because I can also have a function, a DAX function, which is called data analysis expression to get all this my total, and it will give me in card. So I'll have to, since I'm not going to be showing this table, I have to remove it. So I have this data available here for me. So now, how do I work on this data? So I unpivot this data. I click on the local government column, then go to my transform, then press the unpivot. I'm going to press the drop down. Once I press the drop down, I click on pivot other columns. That means I'm giving it instruction to pivot other columns that are not selected. So once I click on it, it restructures it. You'll see that APC, PDP, LP is now structured as Lagos Island, Lagos Island, Lagos Island, because I want it to show me on a column, the values. I don't want the values to be the way it were before. That PDP has its own only, APC has its own as a column. I want PDP all the parties should be on one column and all the values should be on one column, so that once I'm doing my analysis, I can do it on analysis based on each party. So now I can now rename this attribute to be party. You just type party. Then once you are done, In case you feel like you have done an error, you can always redo from here. Once you click this, it will go back to its former status. So now, once you are done, what you do is that you come to home and you close and load. Once you close and load, the data launch and it comes as a table on your Excel. You can see the way it is on the Excel now. So from here, I can import it to my Power BI and I can also do my analysis on this Excel spreadsheet. Thank you for watching. My name is Daniel once again. If you find this video useful, kindly like, follow, drop your comments, and also share. Thank you very much. God bless you.